Alright, so we are test riding a Suzuki GSXR 750. We're neutral. Quick start. Alright, first startup. It's a good looking bike. Alright, so we are test riding a Suzuki GSXR 750. Couple things right off the bat. This thing, the seat height is great. It's really super low, which is awesome. Now the pegs, I feel like they come up quite a bit. Damn it, I should have tucked in my shirt. Got Eric over here on the GSX 750. You do have to rev on throttle a little bit more as you're easing out clutch to get it to start to go. It grabs a little out, a little bit more out. Wheels are nice and cold. First demo ride of the day. Yes, ma'am. So going over controls, pretty traditional for a sport bike. You've got your on-off switch. Positive shifts, I like it. So this is my first time on this bike, so it is a very honest review. Get it warmed up before we start to get on it. So in that meantime, I will go over ergonomics as well as controls and display and all that good stuff. So ergonomics of the bike, it is a sport bike, so we are leaning a little bit more forward. Obviously it's going to put you in more of that aggressive forward angle. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. So yeah, you're at a more of a forward angle. Clip-ons, right, they're pretty low. So you're leaning into it. I do mention ride height. I'm 5'10", and this is how my feet look whenever I'm sitting here. So I'm flat footing it both sides. Something about Jigsters, man, they just feel really nimble. The seat is actually comfy. It's in comparison, I've had a Yamaha R6. I also currently own a Honda CBR1000RR. Now it's not as comfy as the Honda, but it's still nice. Last GSXR or Jigster that I rode, nice. She gets on it, yeah. Oh man, the lean feels super nice. Oh, I do enjoy that about GSXRs. Nice, very nice. Actually, it feels really similar to like a Yamaha R6. The Yamaha R6 I had, but the power band is definitely a lot more linear. It's delivered to you in way more of like a smooth, you know, consistent line instead of a spike, instead of all of a sudden. In comparison, the Yamaha R6, all of the torque band is like at 11,000. It's whenever a majority of that power kicks in. Dude. This is nice, I like it. Very flickable. I do like that about the GSXRs. Handling, great. It feels really lightweight. so going over controls, man, this bike feels super nice. Yeah, going over controls, as I was saying, right side you have your kill switch on off. You have your selection for your gauge, so if you guys see in the upper right, it's going to go like trip 1, trip 2, as you press down or up, back to trip 1. And then you've got your reset trip, your time, I'm assuming your counter. Pardon me while we lean. It feels great. Under that you do have your starter, and then over here on the left side you have your high beam, which you guys can see the indicator there, back to low beam, and then if you press and hold down it does your pass, as you guys can see that right there. Oh yeah, good call. Yeah? Dude, this is fun.
It's nice, right? After like 6 grand,
yeah, it's very linear. I like it a lot. Yes. Yeah, so I love the power delivery on it. It's really nice. It's not abrupt. It's very predictable. Really smooth. I mean, you can just, as you're rolling on throttle, you know, you can tell exactly like how much power is being given to you. It's really nice. I like it a lot. So yeah, left side, yeah, like I was saying, indicators left, right, which do indicate there on the dash. And then speaking of dash, you've got your miles per hour on the right side, you've got your coolant temp there on the right as well, miles, which are changeable via the meter buttons here. You do have a gear indicator, which is awesome, right there, and then your RPMs, pretty traditional sport bike stuff. And then on the left side of that you have your adjustments. Ooh, I've seen GTA for this. I've trained. So suspension feels really super nice. Braking, you've got dual disc Brembo front brakes, which feel really nice as well. And then you also have a KYB steering damper right there. You guys can see that. Keep you from getting those tank slappers. What's up, bro? It a lot. It's really fun. So just to give you guys a heads up as well, this is not a review on the bike, this is just a test ride. I've never ridden this bike before. This is the very first time I've been on it, and it is just a my initial thoughts and impressions. What's up, Scoop? It feels super nice, just really flickable. I like it. I like it. In terms of like where the pegs are located, I mean, it's pretty traditional for a sport bike, you know. It's like I don't feel too cramped up. Like I said, I'm 5'10". This is kind of where my knees set on the tank. The tank is, it doesn't feel too big, you know, so you can actually like squeeze it and get your legs on it. You know, you can scoot your butt back. You've got room on the seat to like lean back and lean over and get like really tucked in, you know. I need a better helmet for that. So you can't see up. I mean, overall, like if I had this bike, I'd be happy with it. It's a lot of fun. Yes. The power starts kicking in hard. Dude, and I wonder if this is stock exhaust, because, I mean, listen to that. Sounds great if that's a stock exhaust. I'm surprised. Dude, the Suzuki test ride is so much better than the Indian test ride. Test ride an Indian yesterday. and it was just kind of like a little quick, you know. Granted, it is more of a cruiser style, so it's awesome that they have this stuff like around the Daytona International Speedway where they can like kind of take you out and do some test rides. I need to tuck in my shirt for the next test ride, although maybe I won't have to because it's a FZ10 Yamaha. I don't know, overall thoughts on this bike. The rider position, like I said, pretty traditional for a sport bike. That's what you guys are, if you're looking into getting a sport bike, you got to kind of expect, you know, clip-ons, more leaning forward, and you know, rear sets, tucking your legs up, pulling them up, squeezing the tank. I would say comfort-wise, it's between the Yamaha R6 and the CBR1000RR. It's not quite as comfortable as my CBR, but it's not as uncomfortable as the Yamaha R6. I love the rider height. I love the fact that I can flat-foot it.
I really like this bike.
I really like.
I like the bike.
I look at the bike. That was a bad shift. I love the fact that the seat height is low enough that, you know, I can flat-foot it. Like I said, I'm 5'10", can comfortably come up to a light, put my feet down, and my knees are still actually slightly bent. My legs aren't like all the way straight. It's nice. And what that does is whenever you come to a stop, it gives you a lot of confidence while you're stopped, and you can also back it up a lot easier, maneuver it basically while you're, you know, not like while you're in neutral, or if you're trying to position it and, you know, walk it back into a parking spot or something like that. Not traditionally a fan of the of yellow, but the yellow and black actually really go well together, you know, bumblebee style. All right, well, that's the test ride. Overall thoughts, I like it. It's got a decent amount of power. I mean, definitely enough to get you in trouble. Really smooth power delivery. It feels light and nimble, and it handles very well. Good braking, great seat height, love the ergonomics. Yeah, overall, I mean, I like it. It's a good bike. It's a good bike. Alright, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this test ride. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. If you guys have any thoughts, comments of your own, be sure to drop them in the comments section below. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to hit the like button. If you guys aren't subscribed already, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well. And until next time, you guys, ride safe out there. Stay vigilant. And I'll catch y'all later. Deuces. Hey, Eric. 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 Hey, Eric. How tall are you?
6'1".
Can you sit on this? 6'1".
Flat foot.
Oh yeah, I'm 5'10" and I was flat foot. Really comfortable.
A 30-inch seam.
30-inch seam? Oh. High five.
Hey, yeah!
Cool. Oh, no. Just doing a test ride. No, I'm not trading in my CBR1000.
I think we're going to the Suzuki dealership on Monday for Blockhead. He's going to swap out his bike again.
Nope. I'm more than happy with my CBR1000.
Kidding.